Kava is a root beverage that you drink to connect to your roots.
We can work with each other, we can work with the plants, we can connect to the source, whether it's the Ava, whether it's the Aina, whether it's each other.
Having that Ava kind of helps to mellow you out. You get a feeling inside of you where we call it getting rooted, and everything just kind of makes you feel like you're growing roots into the earth. You know, you're just kind of returning yourself into the earth.
It helps you feel more present in the moment, but it also helps you feel more present in the past, if that makes any sense. And then if you're more present in the past, now you're more present in the future. The more you drink and consume the roots of Hawaii, the more it roots you.
Ah, mama, ua noa, lele vale akula. All right, well, mahalo everybody for being here. Just start with a pule, with our prayers, setting our intention. We've been doing this now for a few years. We're lucky to receive this knowledge from the kupuna, the makua, the kumus who came before, who showed us how. And the source really that they come from, right? Just like the Ava plant itself, we've kept this knowledge intact. This is how we replant the plant. Just do the aka. Every node, every knuckle. That one's got a nice kahuli, somatic mutation of purple coming out. That purple pico. You heard of the purple people eaters, we're the purple pico drinkers.
Aloha, my name is Honey, and today we are harvesting Ava. So we harvest once a week, and that way we can provide the medicine for the people. I've only been harvesting for about 3 months now. I stumbled upon a friend of a friend, and I came by and I learned about what was happening here, and I just needed to be a part of it. In the beginning, we harvest, you know, we come into the soil, we do our prayers, we put in our intention, and we harvest a little modern but more old school compared to the way other people harvest. You know, we get into the ground, we use a lot of our muscle, we do it all by hand and by feeling. So we get the Ava out and we're able to really touch it and get intimate with it. We're able to clean it out by hand, we're able to process through by hand. So by the time it comes from here, from the ground, all the way to the processing and then drinking it, we did that whole process and we put all of our love and our intention and our aloha into it. And it helps, in my opinion, it helps to enhance the medicine in itself. So it's a beautiful process to be a part of from beginning to end. We say o'o to apu, which is this o'o stick and your apu is your cup. So o'o to apu.
Yeah, girl, lift it.
1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, stop.
What we do is we come into the field, we do our prayers, we set our intention for the plants, we dig it all up, and we take that Ava root and we clean it up, we chop it up into smaller pieces, get that processed up real nice, do a very strenuous washing, and that's all by hand. We are very intimate with the plant.
You smell my dog? I think he tastes the Ava coming through my skin, yeah? So Ava coming through your skin, that's a real thing. So my brother-in-law, he's on Lavaita, he's a fisherman, yeah? He go fish and he go throw net. And he swears to me the nights he drinks Ava, when he goes immediately the morning after, the fish come closer to him and he catch more fish. And he believes that it's the Ava, kind of the salt water extracting it out of his skin. And for some reason, I don't know what it does to the fish, but they feel real relaxed around him. And they come close and he don't need throw net. It's almost harder to throw net when the fish right under you, yeah? So yeah, he swears to me that he catches more fish if he drink Ava the night before. Maybe that's just something he tells his wife, but it's true. I seen it. He sent me the picture, yeah? Captains and people who came to Hawaii, they didn't know how to describe Ava to people. And that's where the giant misconception came, right? The only thing that they could describe it that they knew was to alcohol. They didn't know how to describe it. And so I would say the same to you. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm gonna sit you down and we're gonna share an apu, and then you're gonna know.
The alchemy of going back to the roots, right? And going back to the waters and the roots, and knowing that process, right, is just as much, I think, a part of that whole mindset, right? And that behavior that we start to internalize. So it's like Hawaiian alchemy, I always say, right? Like, this is our Hawaiian alchemy. And if we can get our bodies and our lifestyles in the same frequency as the aina, as the roots, then we can, in turn, make positive changes in the garden and in the kihapai, in the community with our families first.
So it's a beautiful way to just kind of level out the playing field, get rid of all that extra emotions that, don't really serve us anyway. And it leaves us just kind of raw. And we like to feel just that inner peace that we have inside of us. Everyone's got it. We all have holes inside of us for different reasons, and the ava helps to fill those holes in different people for different reasons.
That's the call. My name is Maka'ala Rollins, and my relationship to kava is I like to drink it. Nana. I'm also, I guess, third generation ava farmer. And this is my son. It's my handsome son, Kaikapu Kamelamela Rollins. He will be a fourth generation ava farmer if he wants to, if he's not too busy playing video games. So what I'm about to do is make a cutting of the ava plant. The particular ava that we'll be making a cutting of is of the Pana-ava variety. So the Pana-ava variety is actually a variety that my grandfather, Genesis Liloy, discovered a little bit behind us. We'll go out there, we'll cut it, and I'll show you a way that was taught to me by Ed. It's a kind of cool marriage of both my grandfather's ava growing tradition as well as Ed's. Kaikapu will be helping me to gather and propagate the ava. So we're gonna go in Oki Kelaki Pona. This area that is known as Pana-ava was known for many different things, one of which was ava. There's a lot of fresh water around this area, so it makes for a good environment for ava to grow. So we're gonna go in, we're gonna find a good, nice, healthy kipona.
That one. The green one. Right there.
Yeah.
Big one.
Okay. Right there, you see?
Mhm.
And then kahi, dua, kolu. Now, like kahi. Awesome. Okay, mate, Michaela. Okay. Lay down. Okay. Right there. Right there on the top.
Right here.
Yeah. Good job, man. Michaela.
First everyone ever did it.
Right on. Knuckles. Boom.
Ah.
Michaela. And then we're gonna go up there. We're gonna go up there, Pops, and we're gonna make the cuttings. This is fertilizer.
Okay.
This
that
is-
from the tetherball top.
Nope.
That's an eight.
We're gonna cut this stalk. We're gonna cut it at each node, and we're gonna cut it at a 45-degree angle, like so. Yeah. And then we're gonna make a cut like this. Okay. I want to try to make it one specific cut. And the reason why I cut it at this angle is I look at where the node will start to form its next shoot. Yeah. So you can see this little, we call it a pu'u, a little bump. Yeah. Right here. And this is where the new shoot will come out, and then this is also where the rootlets will come out. Nani kapu'u, mai kapu'u. So ike wa ikia, the 45. So mai wa okiai.
Here.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
And o waya. Hanho. Before we put it in, I just want to talk to you guys about the mixture. Usually what we do is a 60-40 mixture of perlite, and it's like a cinder soil mixture. And the reason why you use that is because it's sterile, so to prevent rot or any kind of foreign pests or disease. You mix that 60-40 mixture up, and then you grab gallon buckets. You put the gallon bucket halfway full, and then once it's halfway full, you're gonna grab some fertilizer. You're gonna take a pinch. You're gonna put a little bit of a fertilizer in, and then what you do after that is you're gonna fill up the rest of the pot with that 60-40 mixture. My translator, my hand translator over here next to me. Okay, until it's right about to the top. Okay. So once you got that mixture going, you're gonna then, put it on top with the, you can see the 45. So the 45 is gonna be on top, along with that pu'u. So the next step in this process, sphagnum moss, and the sphagnum moss is just been soaked in water to give it to keep it damp. And then what we're gonna do is strain out the sphagnum moss like so. Yeah, just so it's still a little bit damp. And then we'll cover it. So you're gonna he's gonna put it around, and on. There you go, my ka'i. Make sure that poo is sticking out. Okay. If you want, you can really kind of get it all nice and wet. Okay. And then at the end, I take some slow release fertilizer to give that plant a little bit extra love, yeah. And so what we'll do after this is we'll put it in a shade house for about 6 to 8 weeks. We'll look at the root ball again and see how it is, and then if it's good after 6 to 8 weeks, then we'll take it out and we'll put it out into the onto the aina, and we'll plant it.